Yo, this is the Battle Blast to come at you. Man, it's early in the morning. I gotta get up and go to work in a few minutes. I gotta get up my ass up, but I'm here to talk to y'all today about the climate of this world and how I'm always hearing white people saying that we're, as black people, we are the most violent group of people. We're the most underhanded, thieving people, and all this over exaggerated and very untrue. Most of it is untrue. Accusations. I can't even talk this morning. Accusations. And why I say that, now, what I mean is, in history, throughout mankind, everyone has warred against one another. Different tribes have warred against each other. Different tribes have warred against each other. People of the same culture, race, or color, creed, whatever, has warred against each other, yes. But not like the way they do things in this country. I watch the hypocrisy of America and how America sits back and says, oh, they talk about every other country. Your human rights, you're violating the human rights of the people of your country. How dare you, wagging their finger in the faces of other countries. How dare you do this to them? Those are your people. You are dead wrong. You shouldn't do that. And like I said, I'm not no big fan of China or anybody else like that, because China did some wrong shit to black people, especially during the COVID. But China, Russia, and another group of people have wagged their finger back in America's face, and they said, "Look what you did to your black constituents in your country, your black citizens in your country. Look how you treat them. You kill them in the street, and then sit back and say they deserved it. They're running from the police and they get shot in the back, or they're being accused of a crime they didn't commit, or the cops are busting through their doors early in the morning, raiding their house, knowing deep down inside that they got the wrong house, and they just want to start chaos and confusion, and not one cop goes to jail over this. Not a gang of them. They all walk away scot-free, or they're back on the force tomorrow. They was like, so how dare you wave your fingers at us? And you need to mind your business and take care of your house. And like I said, I'm not no big fan of those guys, but they told America the way it is. See, white supremacy doesn't want to be told what to do. They want to tell people what to do. They don't want to be told what to do. They want to tell others what to do. And honestly, like I said a long time ago, this shit is getting old. But America is, how would I say it? They're finally getting their just desserts. This country is finally getting that spoonful of castor oil put back into its mouth. And they're telling them to swallow, take that. Because this country is a land of hypocrites, murderers, thieves, and opportunists. Yeah, I gotta quote Harvey on that one. I know that, matter of fact, let me tell you a story, because this always happens to me, and I know this happens to a lot of, brothers and sisters out there. I'm at work yesterday, and this ain't the first time this has happened to me. I was at work yesterday. This lady parks her car across the street from the shop I'm in, and when a car pulls up, you look up just to see what it is or who it is. I look up to see this lady get out. I just looked and seen her. Went back about my business. I see her in the corner of my eye. I see her take her remote, pointed at her car while she's staring at me, and she clicks the clicker. So she can, she does it twice, so nigger, I hope you heard, I hit the horn, my doors are locked, you're not getting in, bitch, I'm like, motherfucker, I got plenty of fucking cars. What do I want your fucking piece of shit for? Why? Because it's probably a 4 or 3-year-old car, a 5-year-old, man, get the fuck out of here. It could be a brand new car, I couldn't give a shit. Like I want to steal everything that you got. Let me tell you something, bitch. Y'all stole this whole fucking country and others from other people, from other cultures. So you should shut the fucking tread lightly, motherfucker. You should shut the fuck up and just be normal. But y'all can't, because white supremacy doesn't allow you to be normal. White supremacy don't allow you to just say, hey, that guy ain't gonna take nothing from me. I'm cool. I'm right here in front of the shop. I'm going right over here in this shop right next door. It ain't like, he's gonna run out and just jump into my car and take off. You know what I mean? I got the keys. He can't steal the car without the key. White people they do it because they feel that I'm telling you that I'm locking my door. I don't trust you. And I love doing it to their ass now. When I see them coming, I'll click my fuck you. I should be the motherfucking ones doing that. You stole my fucking ancestors from, Africa, motherfucker. You stole a group of people. You stole land from a group of people. A whole country. A whole continent you took from a group of people. You know what I mean? Took their lives, their liberties, their freedoms, just so you could feel comfortable. Just so you didn't have to work hard. You didn't have to slave tilling this land or building cities and plantations and generational wealth. You people are the most arrogant, ignorant, mentally unstable, lying, have no truth in you, and have no integrity in you group of people. And to feel that we are trying to take something from you, that is hilarious. Now, granted, you have people out there who are the same way that you have taught us to be, because we didn't learn that from just growing up. We learned that from watching you. I mean, if you really want to know the truth about the Oliver North incident, it was all about drugs. About them flying drugs from China to here, or around China, which is around there. Well, they were in, they was getting like, what does they call that shit? Not hashish. I forgot what they call that stuff. They was getting certain types of drugs like cocaine and stuff like that. I forgot what kind of the drug it is. I know the name. I can't get it out. Get it in my head. But it was being flown out like Vietnam and all that place, like, you know, in that area. And when the plane went down, it went down in the China Sea, and China never gave back that fucking plane. China's like, nah, bitch, this is our shit. It fell in our fucking space. Y'all shouldn't have been over here anyway. And they kept that shit. But the United and Oliver North ratted a lot of people out that was involved in that scandal. And it went way up to the higher ups. So when you go through the Oliver North trial and all that stuff, you'll see what it was all about. And a lot of it was about drugs, about contraband and drugs, selling, military weaponry and drugs, getting drugs. So, you know, America is a whore. And I'll say this again, America is the great Babylon whore. She whores herself out to people, and to get what she wants. And then once she get what she wants, she whips the dick out on you and starts fucking you because she knows that you need what she got. In other words, like the White Stripes said, you can't be a pimp and a prostitute. So, you know, there you go. America's the biggest pimp / prostitute. America will pimp its allies, its so-called allies, or the people that need something, but it also will whore itself out to get what it wants, or to get you to needing what America has. And that's how they get you. I watch as racism runs rampant in this country. I think as a matter of fact, the world sees how racism runs rampant in this country. And these people don't understand that they're destroying their country. You're bringing all these illegals in here, these people from other countries like Venezuela, Mexico, Guatemala. You're bringing them in, and you're smothering out the black people here. Now, mind you, why they're doing this? Why are you bringing these Indians? I mean, not like Native Americans, but these East Indians, these Asians in here, and these Mexicans in here. Oh, let's examine it real quick. In, what was it, the mid-1800s? Or the early 1800s. I can't remember precisely. But white people found out that they need a backup. And what I mean about they need a backup, white people found out that the slaves outnumbered them, and they were afraid of a slave revolt. I think a couple probably during that time had popped off, and it scared them in such a way that they said, you know what? We have to have some type of reinforcements because we have breeded these slaves so much in the past so many years. They outnumber us, and if they can get from plantation to plantation and grow with number, they can damn near wipe us all out, or at least take over, a certain sector of this country where we're developing. They're stealing. So what they did was they opened up the floodgates of immigration. That's when you had the Great Migration come in. If you ever see a movie called Far and Away with Tom Cruise, that's a portion of what they were talking about. But see, they never tell you the truth of the whole matter. It was because the slaves were growing in numbers. Again, this is Egypt all over again. Just like when we were in Egypt and enslaved by the Egyptians. The Israelites grew in number, and they wanted to kill off all the male children. So that means anything born male, they wanted to kill it off. So this way, they couldn't have children. Now, fast forward to today on that situation, they can't kill them they do in these hospitals when we give birth to our children. They try to find a way to kill those kids or sterilize them, or which the United States government said, and they found out that a lot of so-called young people are smoking weed nowadays. So what they did, they found a genome in a frog. See, a frog, a lot of people don't know that frogs can switch their sexes. You know what I mean? If it's a bunch of females and it's one male, a couple females to turn into males so they can turn around and have children. You know what I mean? They have both sexual organs. They can turn one organ in or turn the other one out, whatever, however it works. Turn one on or turn one off, whatever. But to make a long story short, they figured out how to destroy the black community. See, these people, they dream and they don't, I'm not gonna say they dream, but they sit back and they contemplate harm and how to destroy our numbers, how to destroy us as black people in this country. Not only in this country, but in this world. There's a video, and I should have found this video and show you the video. The video is about a few minutes long, and it's this place where all these higher-ups go, and they talk about how they're going to destroy black people amongst this world. And the one guy said, where we're going to start in Africa and kill all the the unworthy or some shit, the undesirables or some shit. I think it was undesirables. Who the fuck made you God to say that the black people in Africa are undesirable, or the black people in this country is undesirable, or black people around this whole globe is undesirable? Who told you that? Your whiteness told you that? See, there's a thing why they fear us. They fear us because they know that we can destroy them. Genetically destroy them, And if we ever had the balls, if we ever grown the cojones to destroy them hand in hand, we could. But see, black people have to stop being scared of losing their lives. You have to stop being afraid to say in your heart, I'm gonna die. We're gonna die regardless. This is life. We're never deciding to stay. We're never, how you say, we're never going to stay here for the rest of our lives. We have a time limit to be here. And when it's over, it's over. We're gone. We're not here forever. As much as some of us would love to stay alive forever, we won't. And we have to understand also that we can't live our life like the way we've been living our lives. We have to fight back. We can't keep thinking that we're going to party up until we're 150 years old and smoke weed and have sex and whatever the case it may be that turns us on. I ain't going to say us because I don't roll like that, but, whatever turns us, as far as us, what I mean is black people on. Playtime is over, man. If you look at everything around us, we got every other group out here who stands against us. We can be minding our own fucking business and these people come after us. So we had to wake up and we had to say, you know what, if it's to better our future standing for our children and our grandchildren, let's do this. But let me get back to the frog situation. Real quick, they found a genome in that frog that would switch that frog's sex from male to female. So what they did is, nowadays they're taking the weed and they're lacing it with this genome. So while you're smoking this weed, you're corrupting your sexual organs. In other words, your reproductive cells. Your little boys are coming out faggoty, and your little girls are coming out butched. You know what I mean? If you look at the black community, there's more gay boys and gay girls now than there's ever been born before. And it's all biological and chemical warfare they're doing against us. And I believe even when these kids come out and they get, because they got to give them boosters, they shoot those babies when they come out, they claim they getting like little booster shots or whatever when they come out of the womb. A lot of them children, they get them shots to either they're giving that to them or it's they screwing them up with what's that thing called oh my goodness, it makes the children slow. You know what I mean? It gives them, oh my God, because my cousin, his children going through that shit. Oh my God. Even one of my great nephews dealing with this shit. It's got mercury in the shot and all that, but when it does, it messes up the child. Oh my goodness, it was on the tip of my tongue. But anyway, yeah, I'm losing time real quick, but I'm trying to hurry and finish this off. I'm about to say to give them MS. No, don't give them MS. It gives them, it makes them, oh my God, oh boy. I'll remember it. But what happened is they give them that shot, and it fucks these kids' brain up. You know what I mean? It fucks up the rewiring in their brain, and some of it, I think, it fucks with their sexuality. And plus the weed, like I said, if you smoking that weed, You got a little boy, your little boy gonna turn out like little other little boys. If you got a little girl, your little girl's gonna turn around like other little girls, because that weed has that chemical in it which will make your child gay. You know what I mean? So again, black people, we had to stop being ignorant. We got to stop acting like everything's on the up and up. Like whatever happened out here in these streets with these cops, with these other white people out here, it can't happen to you. Oh shit, it can happen to any of us. It can happen to me. I've had a white guy one time when I was at my job tell me, "Don't you got something to do?" I said, "Yes, and I'm doing it." I said, "Don't you got something to do?" You know what I mean? So mind your business. You know, people like that, man, they make you wanna just pick them up and slap the shit out. As soon as you put your hands on them, they go crying. Oh, the black man or the black woman hit me. Oh, they're so violent. Oh, you started it. I finished it. I will be the author of your death if you allow me to, or if you make me do it. Not allow, if you make me do it. Because it ain't going to be no allowing in anything. I'm going to allow myself that fucking ass whipping that I'm going to administer on you. You know? So don't even go there. The word I was looking for was autism. Autism, there you go. I don't know why I was thinking of multiple sclerosis, but autism for the children. A lot of black children now are becoming autistic. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I was trying to say. But anyway, let's flip that around. Let's go back to the other way. So like I said, as things go forward in this world with these people, they have shown us that they're trying to kill us. They're trying to dwindle our population. That's why I always tell people we need to really sit back and count ourselves. I've heard this lady. It was on Lisa Cabrera's show. She was reading. She was reading the paper and the article. Excuse me. And in the article, it stated that the lady who worked for the census department, she was in the black portion. Black, it was more heavily black than Hispanic, but it was in Brooklyn, or it was either Bronx or Brooklyn, one to the other. So when they drive to their location, the computer cuts on and it says, okay, you're in this portion of the borough or this portion of the city. You can go out and do what you have to do, take up your census, go to door to door on your census. So the lady goes and she's about to get out her car. She gets a call. The census people tell her, no, you don't have to get out the car. Just sit in the car for 5 minutes and we'll call you right back. So she's sitting in there for 5-10 minutes. They call her back. They tell her, okay, you can leave. She said, but I didn't do my census. I didn't walk through the borough and do my census. Oh, you don't have to. We good. In other words, they didn't care about the black areas, and they never do. They'll walk door to door in their neighborhoods, and it's rarely they'll do it to us. See, because they need a certain amount of group of people to say, okay, yeah, we went here. Yeah, we went there. We did this, we did that. This is why we're always our neighborhoods are underfunded. And our schools are shut down, and there's no hospitals in our area because they study trying to keep black people at this so-called 13%. I think we're like well above 13. I think we're like probably about 21. I'd say 21, 23% population in this country? Because if we weren't, why are we the biggest voting bloc? We gotta be more than 13%. So just something to think about, man. I mean, it's a lot on my brain, and I'm just going through this. It's so much to unravel. And these people are the most dastardly, despicable, underhanded, backhanded group of Neanderthals. And in order to be better than them, we have to take a page out of their tactics and use it against them. Even though they may know it, but we have to write it, rewrite it, and resculpt it so it changes the algorithm when they think they catching on. You dig? All right, man. It's 6:30. I gotta get myself together so I can get to work. Hey, maybe we'll kick it again tonight. Maybe we'll kick it again tomorrow. I don't know. Let's see how this works out. All right, yo. This is the Battle Blaster, yo. Y'all have a good day. All right, and a better one tomorrow. Peace.